Hello everyone, so my name is Mickey. I'll be one of your tour guide for the day. So actually there's 4 of us. Since it's off season, there's a lot of people to assist you. So Mickey, that's my co-tour guide. What's your name, boss? Joven, Yuki, and Kuya El. Now, all of us are excellent free divers. We're certified free divers. Kuya El is actually a dive master for scuba diving. So pretty much, if you want to learn anything from this tour, just tell us. We can actually give you some tips, swimming lessons, free diving lessons, if you want. Okay, at least if you're comfortable in the sea. Okay. Yes, sir. Photography, yes. All of us are excellent in photography. So anything you want to do, if you want to do some underwater shots, we're excellent photographers. Okay. So you guys are, everyone is booked here with Coron Island Super Ultimate Tour. Coron Island Super Ultimate Tour is the one with 7 destinations. So we're going to Kayangan Lake, Barracuda Lake, Twin Peaks Coral Garden, Balinsasayaw Coral Garden, CYC Beach, Twin Lagoon, and Beach 91. Is everyone here in the right trip? Yes? Yes? Okay, you don't have any choice anyway. And in the island, there'll be a lot of activities for everyone. Okay, most of it are swimming activities and snorkeling activities. Can everybody here swim? Are you a good swimmer? Comfortable swimmer? No? Not really? Thinking twice? God bless you. Don't worry. Like I said, 4 of us are in here. So pretty much, we've been doing this for 10 years now. So pretty much we can assist everyone. Okay? As long as you follow the rules. Okay? So every in and out of the island, there'll be a proper briefing on what we're going to do, how many minutes are we going to stay, and what are the rules. So just follow those rules and time limit on each destination and we should be all right. Okay? So like I said, in the islands, lots of activities, lots of snorkeling activities. Actually, Coron is known as #1 dive spot in the Philippines because we have a lot of shipwreck from the World War, and our snorkeling, the marine life experience here is excellent. Okay, but wearing the proper gears when you get to those islands is very, very necessary. Like the snorkeling mask. Okay, some of our guests, we have an incident. Some of our guests, they step on the reef, they kick the reef. They step on a sea urchin, or one of the worst part, one of our guests the other month, he stepped on a stingray. Okay, and that will be the worst pain ever. But those animals, they're not here, when you see them, they're not gonna attack you. They're not really aggressive. It's just so happened that you run into them because they live there. Okay, we can't just shoo them away, they live there. So what we can do is to minimize those risks by wearing the proper shoes, like those. Okay, everyone here, who they have their shoes? Because later, we're going up trekking on the lake, and the steps there could be very slippery when it's wet, and it's some of the bridge is made out of wood, so wearing the proper shoes, you know, you'll take every advantage that you need. Okay, some of the islands, if you're a good swimmer, some of it we have a strong current. Okay, so if you're really a comfortable swimmer, you can also rent some fins. Okay, most of our guests, when we get to the island, they ask for these gears, but we cannot provide any because we can only fix it here. Okay, so we have to be certain on what we need. The snorkeling mask here is better than the ones they're selling. The rented ones is better because it's a professional mask. It's made out of rubber, because what they're selling here is made out of plastic, so it's gonna leak. It's basically useless. So what you want is the professional mask while doing this activities. Don't worry, it's really cheap. It's 150 pesos for the whole day. Okay? So one of the best thing to do here as well is kayaking, especially on the lagoon, because our lagoon is huge. So if you want to explore the whole thing and you don't want to swim the whole time, because we got 7 destinations, and 7 destinations for swimming is actually a lot. So kayaking is the best way to go around it, even on the beach. And we have this thing called crystal clear kayak. So even you're not really a good swimmer, you go to the reef, you can still see the fish, the reef. It's actually excellent. Crystal kayak is excellent for photography, everyone. If you love those pictures online, on Instagram, crystal kayak is the best. Okay, so we have the regular kayak, the colored kayak like that. For 2-seaters, that's 1,200. And the 3-seaters like that one, triac, that's 1,500. And that's for the whole day, because here we take the kayaks on the island. Okay? Ayos, bawal. Oo, sir. This is good. No, it's okay. We're not going out to the open sea. We'll be staying here on the sheltered part of the island. Our island here is pretty sheltered. Look, there are islands all around us. Okay? So, but if the captain say we have to regulate the proper balance, we will do it. Okay? Let's put, tama yan, sukat. Ayan yan, sir, sakto sa yan. Do you know why we use the outriggers in the Philippines, the thing? This, it's the balance, right? But the rest of the world, they're not using it. So why? Because Philippines, very, very isolated country. We got 7,107 islands. So if you're not using the outriggers, this, to balance your boat, or you on a sailboat, you're gonna have to use keel. You know what keel is? Keel is like a pole thing under the boat. So if the boat goes on the other way, the pole thing goes to the opposite side to keep your boat balanced. But very difficult to use that in the Philippines because the island, the reef in the Philippines is very, very shallow. So you're gonna hit those reef and you won't be able to make it to shore. Or you're gonna need another boat to take you to shore, which is inefficient. That's why we Filipinos use the outriggers instead.
Did you try this one? How about this, sir? Yeah,
Safety, everyone. So second, be careful with the sun. Okay, sometimes even it's cloudy, you could get still burn. Okay, so always put a lot of sunscreen, especially on the back of your ears. And later when you'll do kayaking, always put a lot of sunscreen on and always rehydrate. We have a lot of water for you guys in here. If you need one, just ask. I think we have 2 bottles per person, 2 to 3 bottles. But in the island, they're also selling coconuts, anything to keep you hydrated. Okay?
And Kuya El.
Kuya El is a dive master. So anything you want to learn about diving, you want to ask Kuya El. And Palawan alone got 1,784 islands and islets. Imagine that we already got almost 1/3 of the whole islands in the Philippines. At the mainland Palawan is where the Puerto Princesa and El Nido is. Those are the famous landmark. Underground river and El Nido. Everybody knows El Nido. And you're now in the northern part of Palawan, known as Calamianes group of islands. So the northern part of Palawan is the most isolated part of Palawan. And if you want to do a lot of snorkeling, you want to do it on the northern part in Calamianes. Damian Travel and Tours. If you have friends or relatives who would like to visit here, tell them we're here and we'll give them the same service.